What is up, everyone? Hello. Hi.
What is up? Oh my god, we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back, bitches. Yeah, you can't keep us away.
Mm-mm. What is that Ellie taught us?
Yeah. Clock it.
With the period.
Clock it. Yeah, welcome back. It's been a crazy summer. Let's just say that. And we apologize for being MIA. Not really. We had family things. So it is what it is, people. It is what it is. You're going to see our faces a lot more for the next few months. A lot of interesting topics here on the Empower Transendence series. But tonight we have some huge news in regards to the State House. And also, we'll be doing an XL Network giveaway tonight. Go into the comment. What are we supposed to comment? Are they supposed to comment? What did Sarah say?
I'm bouncing between stuff right now, trying to make sure.
Okay, I'm trying to find it. Boss Lady says, let everyone know whoever comments okay tonight in tonight's live will get in the giveaway, and it'll either be
a t-shirt or a tumbler.
T-shirt or tumbler. So, comment okay, and you will get in the drawing. Let's say a quick little prayer or a little moment of silence for Sarah and her family. They're going through some troubling times right now. So Sarah is not with us behind the scenes tonight. We are flying solo, which means we will probably fuck this up. Just saying.
I'm surprised that we got it started on time.
There was an intro and we started on time. Look, that's about as far as we can go.
But we got it.
We did.
We got it.
We are here.
Yep.
In our new little office.
We've got a new office, you guys. That's one of the things that changed this summer. We got a new office.
Yes, so we downsized the office and moved it back downstairs. So this is originally where it was at. It was down here for a few years, and then I decided to move upstairs and create a bigger office. And, more important things needed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to downgrade. Plus, we're downgrading anything and all things paranormal.
Yep.
So you will not be seeing our faces a whole lot other than Empower Transcendence for the near future. Now, we will be partaking in Blood Moon Parafest 4. We will be up there, and that is the only Paracon that we will be attending this year. And who knows what holds for 2027. As long as we are with our sister, Sarah, regardless if we are completely out of the paranormal, we will always support her and be at Blood Moon Parafest, and that'll be the only one.
Especially because they raise money for autism, and we do have a child that is on the is on the spectrum. So this holds a very near and dear to us. And
right.
It hits on a whole new level. It's very personal for us. So any chance that we get to help, especially with a good cause that has a personal meaning to us, we want to help out.
Ron, I definitely need more Lions gear in the background. I mean, if you're willing to donate stuff, I'm here for it. But I do have more. We have downsized so much. Literally, what you see on these two bookshelves is what's left of.
Well, this has only what's left of the paranormal on it.
Right.
And it's not even paranormal. It's Ghostbusters.
Like we have so much stuff, so much equipment, so much items from haunted locations. We haven't decided what we are going to do with those.
They're boxed
They're
up.
boxed up. Um, and
Anything that didn't have like any value or specific meaning got tossed. Anything that had value or meaning, we boxed it up, and we're now in the process of trying to figure out how to rehome the items that we have. I mean, who knows, you guys? Make sure you stay around. We might raffle the stuff off and donate the money to.
yeah, I mean that's a possibility. Um, you know, we, Bree and I, look. This is a knee jerk reaction from us. Like me personally, I've been come at, I don't know, from every fucking angle you can think of since my departure from the Bell Mansion many years ago to the moment Bree and I decided to give our relationship a go. It's been constantly something. Then you get to medical issues I have with the heart. Um, it puts things in perspective. I love the paranormal. I know Bree does too. So, we have a small circle of people that we absolutely love. And, we'll probably go have fun and ghost hunt with them every great moon. But other than that, we're retired.
You guys are hearing Nick and I give our official retirement from the paranormal tonight.
So, yeah, I mean, other than Empower Transcendence with the XL, and the Paranormal XL network, being with them, that's pretty much going to be it going forward. We value a lot of different things. You know, one of the big factors is one of our children. Okay, and we're just going to leave it at that. But the second factor is, Bree's new job, and her job.
We can mention what it is. It's not that big of a deal, just not where it's at.
Right. So Bree manages two cemeteries.
Not one, but two.
She's the office manager, and that career could go in several different directions. And unfortunately, that's probably a career that you don't want to be face front in the paranormal. Then again, you look at Christopher Boggs. I mean, he makes it work and stuff like that. But this is our choice.
Yeah.
This is our choice, and there's
I miss you.
there's so many people that, I mean, like Carlo. God, Carlo's
We
amazing.
love Carlo.
Carlo's an amazing person.
We miss you, Carlo. Just so you know, we do. We
Oh.
miss you a lot.
Look, it's not like we're not going to answer the phone or hang out with so many people. It's just, look, we're staying out of the drama. Don't come us with the stuff anymore. We're tired of that. We're going to focus on our family and go from there. And with that being said, this was not an easy decision for us to make.
No.
And so, at most likely, now, part of it, it's either going to be the end of November or the end of December, but most likely it'll be the end of November. So we will be closing the State House. It is going up for sale at the end, probably at the end of November. So that they'll make two-year mark of us opening the State House, and we can't thank everybody enough for entrusting us to offer a haunted location. We appreciate every single person that's come. 98% of the people that have come to the State House had a fantastic time. They walked away with incredible evidence. And it's just, I don't know. Do you want to dive into?
Yeah. How deep do you want me to go? Because
I'm an open book. So
okay, so I'll be fully
at it,
transparent. Okay,
bring it out.
so November of 24, Nick and I had no events. We actually had nothing planned, and we were bored. Now he grew up in this home. They had weird things happen. They always thought it was the old lady who had passed away in the home prior to mom purchasing it. Now, just so you know, it was natural causes. There was no axe or anything like that. Although I do like to make that a good joke when I give the tour. You should see the expressions, and some of the reactions have been absolutely like, I wish we had a camera in there for some of the reactions I've gotten. Now, oh, thank you, Carla. Okay, do you want to do the comments?
This is where I hit the end live stream, and
okay, you want to click on it? Yep, and click hide. You at least want to show it. Okay. So we went and we invited Gabby and his sister Michelle. Now all three of us are gifted in different ways. We had an amazing night. Now the house had been up for sale, and it got caught in what we will say, it got caught in litigation, without going into too many details. And nothing of mom's part. This was completely on the mortgage company, and there was an oops. So Nick and I wanted to do something to help mom. And after our investigation, he was like, what if we had people come investigate, just to help mom out? And we were, okay, cool, let's do that. We invited 10 different teams from across the country, people that we knew would do a clean investigation. And basically the phone call went like, hey, are you free? We've got 1 or 2 nights. It's a free location. The house is completely empty. Did not say anything else about it. Didn't
even tell them it was my childhood home.
No, they had no clue. No clue who had been there, what had transpired. And a lot of people were really befuddled by it because it's just a house on a street in Fort Wayne, and it's surrounded by residential homes. There's nothing out of the ordinary. It's not like going to the Beale. I'll use the Beale as an example. You go to the Beale and there's history there. Like the library is catty corner from it. There's all this history just around you. That there is stuff there. But people would investigate, and we had teams giving us upwards of 30 plus Class A EVPs. Intelligent conversation. It was insane. And so Nick and I really discussed it. We wanted to help mom out. And the discussion basically, Nick was like, I don't know. I want what's best for mom. I want to help mom out. And I was like, you got to do this. Now, Nick was the only one to know this, but at that time, so Nick's stepfather has passed away. He passed away in May of 23. Now, I was about 6 months shy of ever getting a chance to meet him. Couldn't tell you a thing about him, but he and I have gotten extremely close. And at this point, he is telling me, you got to keep the house. You got to make this right. Let me make this right. Keep the house. And tell Nick he's got to keep the house. So, there'd be times I'm telling Nick, you got to keep the house. And he's like, why? And I'm like, Dawn said so? And he's like, what? And I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me explain what's going on. And so finally, I told him, I said, you have to go with your heart. But I'm telling you right now that if you don't keep it, this man is not going to leave me alone, and I'm not going to leave you alone. So we made the decision. We sat down with mom, and we opened it up. Now, about a month ago, I went to Nick and I said, because we've been about 50-50. Like he said, this has been a very hard decision for us. We have weighed every pro, every con. We have thought about this from every angle. We are very analytical people. Um, we don't make decisions lightly at all. And
We've had 4 or 5 conversations with mom,
yeah,
and there was a couple conversations was like mom's like, no, we're going to keep it the way it is, but
yeah. And so like I'd say about a month ago, I went up to Nick and I was getting ready for the next day, and Ellie happened to be taking a shower at that point. So like I had a time where I could talk freely with Nick about it. And I said, I'm about 75-25 right now. And he's like, why? And I said, well, in all honesty, I said, I'm about 100%. And he asked why. And I told him, I said, look, I'm hearing it's time. I'm hearing it's okay to let it go. The state house has done what the state house needed to do. And he was like, okay, explain. And I said, Don did what he needed to do to help mom. Everything that was tied up on the back end has now been freed. And I'm going to leave it at that. That's our family business.
yeah.
And then on top of it, is it okay if I go on this?
I don't care.
Okay. Well, it deals
It's in
with
my
Nick.
book.
So,
Oh yeah, I wrote a book. I forgot about that.
when Nick opened the bell, he was very abruptly removed from the bell. There's a lot on the back end. A lot of people don't know. There's people that do know, but because of benefits that they receive, perks, they act like they have no clue what's going on. Nick, when you invest a year and a half up to 2 years of your life trying to create something, and you own your own business, and you're going to work and you're physically working. This man does custom tile, showers, floors, and he's down on his knees. He's the one that's doing the work. And then you get done with work, you go home, you take a shower, and then you're spending until the wee hours of the morning the next day working on a building, trying to make it the best. There's a lot of involvement. There's a lot of emotions that get involved. And the way him and his team were removed from the bell, there was a lot of hurt. There was a lot of pain. Nick needed to heal. The state house was his way of healing, is what I heard. And now Nick has opened up some of this stuff with me. He doesn't talk a lot about it with me. One, he's not a very emotional person. I'm the emotional one between the two of us. But there's a lot of reasons behind it. And I mean, there's things he had shared with me. Now, I didn't really know where he was. I don't ask him. I leave that ball in his court out of respect for him. That was his period of time. That's his healing journey. I'm here to be his rock and his support. It's not my place when my job is to be a rock. It's not my place to be like, babe, are you healed? What do you think of the bell? Are you okay with Clara and Robert? And how do you feel about the bell? Are you okay? That's not going to help somebody. So I just left it. I would ask him. There were times where I knew, like, hey, are you okay? And we would talk. But I kept hearing, Nick is healed. The state house was healing for Nick.
Just a reminder. Hold on. Just a reminder. If you want to be entered in the XL Network giveaway for tonight's show, comment OK in the comments, and you will be in the drawing. I said it at the beginning of the show, but there wasn't a whole lot of people in here. So if you want to be, it's a T-shirt, tumbler, up to you.
Yeah, so I was told that this is your healing, like you're healed, like you. It's okay to let go. The state house did its job. It did its job for mom. The state house did its job for Nick. He's able to leave on his own. He's able to take everything he learned with creating the bell and create the state house and give me an experience that I didn't have, previously. And I got to learn a lot of really cool, my degree is in business, but it's different being in like a corporate business or a family run business that's been established for 50 years And then being in a grassroots, you're building it from the ground up business. So I got to learn a lot that's helped me. And actually, I believe I'm able to apply to the job that I even have now. So, you know, it there's a part of me that's sad personally that we are moving on. But I look at it this way. We've got our oldest daughter is getting married next year. Our youngest daughter is starting middle school. And we've got 4 boys in the middle, 3 of which turned 21 this month. The last one turns 21 a week from today. John Travis will be 21 next Tuesday, guys, and we will have 3 21-year-olds. Pray for us. So
That's 5 kids over 21.
5 over 21. And then we've got a little mini diva who thinks she's 21.
Look,
pray for us.
we have no ill will towards anybody. Most of the people, thank you guys for all the kind words and the love. We really appreciate it. I mean, it's not like we're going to go hide in a rock or anything, but it's just like, look, all the stuff that goes with it, I don't want anything to do with it right now.
No.
We really don't. We want to focus on our family, and that's it. I will give you a thing. I will be doing another little thing for Sarah on the XL network that will be coming up soon. That's not paranormal related. I'm going to
I'm so excited about this, guys. You have no clue. When we first got together, that was one thing that Nick really wanted. He wanted him to have his thing, me to have mine. But as you guys know, when you're in a relationship and you become entwined and you start doing life together, it's not you versus me or you and me. You still have your identity.
Right.
But the fact that something has now come along that he can really immerse himself into, and it have no negativity attached to it because of drama or because of this or that person or this team or this event. This is completely drama free. This is fun and it's exciting. So please make sure you pay attention. Watch. We're going to be dropping that here, I would say, in the next couple weeks. Hopefully, it just depends on what's going on with Sarah. Again, like Nick started off the show and said, please keep Sarah, our producer, in your prayers, your thoughts, positive vibes, guys. Her family is going through an absolute devastating time right
now. We have plenty of openings in September, October, November. If you want to come one last time.
You want me to pull the calendar up? I gotta get my glasses on. I can't see without my glasses.
But if you can't, that's fine. Message us. We'll go from there. But we have
message the State House. Please don't message us personally.
Message the State House. In regards to the State House, message the State House.
September dates. We've got September 4th. We have September 11th. Both of those are Fridays. September 18th, a Friday. Full weekend, September 25th and 26th. October, we have a full weekend. It's the only weekend. No, we've got 2 full weekends. We have the weekend of the 16th and 17th and the weekend of the 23rd and 24th. November, every weekend except the first weekend is available.
Obviously.
Oh, and we do have the last weekend of August available, the 28th and 29th.
I did bring this up to Mom, and I said, Mom, what if somebody in the paranormal community wants to buy it and keep it as a haunted location? I said, how would you feel about that? And, she said she would be fine with it. Obviously, we would have to be kosher with that person. What's that? What's the one company that just bought McIntyre Villa?
Oh yeah, Lance isn't allowed to touch it with a 10-foot pole because I'll beat his ass personally.
We won. I mean, but we don't have a Lizzie Borden axe murder house McIntyre property. But if
we have a boring home.
But ever's the catch win. Like no, we would not sell to him. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't care if he no. But anybody else that's on the table, I mean, if you're interested, obviously reach out to us. But as far as that goes, I think our plan is if it gets sold as a residential, like somebody's going to move in house or turn it back into a duplex. If you've been there, then you understand. Bree and I will take care of the spirits.
Yeah.
We will not leave them there. We want a clean slate. We want somebody to move in and have a happy home and the whole 9 yards. So we would take care of all that.
We'll be closing and crossing and moving on.
But I feel at peace with this. There's other things, I would like to dabble in personally, and it's probably going to ruffle a lot of feathers. I would like to dive into politics, to be honest with you, or in religious aspects and stuff like that. And you know how politics and religion is two things you don't talk about at Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner or this or that.
But
I don't know.
Love to.
Who knows? I mean, if I or Bree wants to do it, if we ever do it, but that's something that I want to. I've always had an opinion per se, but we'll see how that goes.
Hey guys, if you're messaging the State House right now, I'm not going to respond. We're doing the live. Just so you know, we'll get to you when we're up there, okay? I promise. And if you message the State House, it is me that you talk to. So don't think I'm being a raging bitch. We do have rules. We've talked to Mom. There are certain aspects of how Mom wants the State House ran. So you guys have to understand that this is still Mom's house. And some people have been like, I don't understand why you're so hard pressed on certain things. Because it's a family run location. Because Mom still owns it. Because our kids go to this house to take care of things when it needs to be taken care of. And we need to make sure that it's safe.
Bree and I have had a brief conversation about us purchasing the property ourselves from Mom. But we're dumb.
Yeah.
we're
now, if you asked us a year ago, we were like, could we make it work?
Yeah.
This time, we're looking at our family aspect. We've got some major life events happening. We've got some other events potentially happening that need our time, our effort, and our money. Yeah. And we need to stay focused to what matters, and that's real life. Guys, we only get one life. And that's one thing I would like to say real quick is for those that are running to the paranormal to avoid real life, please stop. Stop. Make sure that you are good in real life. Don't use the paranormal.
You just eliminated 80% of the people on the paranormal.
Bye. Bye. Now, am I saying bye to you, or is that because we're leaving? I don't know. You figure that out. Okay, Felicia? But no, seriously, make sure you got your ducks in a row personally, because there's so much, and there's different communities, there's different hobbies, there's different people question things. Some people run to different churches, they run to different religions, they go to school. Some people go to the paranormal because they've done all the religious aspects and they still didn't have their questions answered, and they still want to know. Or they've had an experience and somebody in a church laughed it off or told them that they need prayed for. And I'm not saying that all churches are, I don't believe that religion is bad. You've got to believe in something. So please don't feel like I'm attacking your religion.
I was gonna say,
I'm not.
Who the hell is on the Old World Paranormal YouTube page? I'm like, what the hell?
But please make sure that you're good. But regardless of whatever hobby you're doing, make sure you're good before you get involved because you don't want to lose yourself and end up. This is going to be a real corny term to say, but you don't want to sell your soul or lose your soul because you lost your standards, because you started following a crowd, because of drama, you became so depressed that you couldn't figure out who you are anymore. So make sure you're good before you do anything.
It's like I literally had a conversation. So I'm working on a house outside of Fort Wayne. Okay, and this house is massive. There's three different tile setters in this house. I'm doing 2 showers. One guy's doing 2 showers. The other guy's doing two, and then we're mixing up some of the other stuff. That's how big this house is. And I'm having a talk with him. The guy's name's Corey. Awesome dude. And he's like,
I need to get a drink of water real quick.
we have a conversation. I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
I'm stuck.
Now I'm stuck.
Here, now try that.
Okay.
Hi. So we're having a conversation today, and this he's into BMX, motocross stuff. He's done it most of his life, but he also was into RC car, racing and stuff like that. To the point where he made it to the highest point, traveling around the country, doing national tournaments, champion, the whole 9 yards. And he's telling me, he's like, one of the reasons him and his counterpart left was because of drama and stupid stuff going on in their little community. So he was asking me, he knows I've been in the paranormal, he knows all about what I've done. And I just laughed. I'm like, dude, like, and we had like a 30-40 minute conversation about this. I said that we pretty much were retired from it. I said the further you go up in this community, the more of a shit show and pissing on each other, to you name it. The higher you get up in this community, and I'm talking about our community, the paranormal community. And I said it's the same in everything. Everything. I mean, you could be part of a church group, and there's drama. There's people doing this. There's that. That's just the way people are. It's just. It was just an interesting take, And I was telling him, I said, dude, when you learn that there's a bunch of people that are sexual assault people, there's pedophiles, there's attempted murderers, there's murderers, there's multiple people with felons and just not good people that are in this community, and it's just sickening. And nobody wants to do anything about it. And it takes a toll. And it's like, you know what? You guys want to kill each other over pissing contests and stupid stuff where, look, let's be honest. Everybody has a podcast. Everybody has a YouTube or TikTok. Everybody can make a video. Everybody can do a podcast. Everybody can write a book. Everybody can put a show together. I mean, I'm not dogging anybody, because some of you guys do some of this stuff incredibly well. I mean, incredibly well. I mean, there's some of you guys that make some videos, some content that are way better than we're ever on Travel Channel. That's facts. So I'm not knocking all of you. I'm just saying, I'm stating a fact that I'm sure the cat did something in the garage. I'm just stating a fact that it's like, you get into it, you get your groove, you start meeting people, then you get invited somewhere, you become a special guest at one of the 800,000 Paracons a year, and your head starts to grow, and you're like, oh well, I'm this or that. Like, come on, man. I told Corey today, I said, I'd be at a convention and somebody come up and be like, oh my God, I'd love to take a picture with you, and I'd be like, no, I want to take a picture with you. There's no difference. Open panel for paranormal topic discussion. Is it? No, it's not.
No, we're not doing that tonight. Sorry.
But that's just the truth, guys. And it's like, comes down to it. Like, why are you in this? For real? Are you trying to think you're going to get famous? Because it's like, you're not that. You're not. You're not. You know, it takes a short amount of people, very lucky people, to get that opportunity. You know, and even if they get that little, ghost loop, Fruit Loop show or something like that. I mean, you can literally ride that coattail and get paid to go to conventions the rest of your life. You drew the lucky straw. That's what it is. Okay. You know, you think.
Shots fired.
Look, let's be real. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. What really kind of started this whole thing on network television was Ghost Hunters. Do you think Jason and Grant were the only paranormal investigating team in the country at that time? No, hell no.
They just fixed the right toilet. That's all it was. Let's be honest.
Right time, right happening, right person contact. They actually said no multiple times at first. But, they got lucky with it. And then the show ended up being successful. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of luck involved. Look at Ghost Adventures. That show was not Zach Baggins' idea. He did not set up the show. He did not put in the hours. He did not edit anything. He didn't do shit. It was all Nick Groff's idea. And Nick and Aaron started it. And then they met Zach at a wedding. They were servers at a wedding, and Zach was the DJ. And they thought he was very charismatic. They're like, hey. They struck up a conversation and a friendship. And they realized Zach had the look, had the charisma, had this or that. Let's make him the lead man. Let's sell it this way. And that worked. Hell, Nick Groff edited the whole first season of the show. It wasn't Travel Channel. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody knows the roller coaster after that. I'm just saying there's a lot of luck involved. So it's like, again, why are you in this community? For what reason? Is it to really do some research and really try to find answers for your consciousness, your soul, to make you feel better about death and moving on? Majority of the people are like that. They want to know. They want to know. But there's other people that's like they have a certain look about them, and they can do a scary face and a scary thumbnail, and here you go. You
know what I would love to know?
What?
Whatever happened to helping residentials? You don't hear about that anymore.
You really don't. Well, then again, I kind of, myself, both of us have kind of not like been in that area. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've turned down a few the last couple of years. Like I just, the last one I did, it went south rather quickly, and I just a sour taste in my mouth. But human aspect, not spiritual. I'm not really. You sign up for that, spiritual wise, whatever comes at you, but the human aspect is totally different. This is taking a toll on my life. This is taking a toll on my kids' life. My mother, my sister, Bree, the moment she stepped in, like when I met Bree, okay, in late September in 23, she was the hottest thing in the country in paranormal. Her phone was ringing off the hook for everybody and their mom wanting to collab or film or this show or that show. Like, she was the hottest thing, and I was like, that's one badass woman right there. Like, you know what I mean? And she met me and she's like, oh my God. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you're the it right now. You know what I mean? And but real life comes into play, and yeah, Gabby, it was scary. You know, Gabby was with me on that case. But this isn't. I see a lot of people that are like, "Oh, I'm done with the paranormal." Blah, blah, blah. This is a decision Bree and I have been mulling over for a very long time, very long time,
Oh yeah.
and something always kept us in it. We did the Paracon last year. Then we end up getting the State House, and then this or that, and it's just like and then this year is this. It was the nail in the coffin this year. The simple fact that, like, how the hell did we get slack for helping out a fellow guy in the paranormal? Middle-aged man has a huge medical emergency, has a stroke, and we're like, man, let's help this guy out. He's always been a good dude, helped his family out. And we did. We were, not just us. I mean, there was a lot of people that helped us behind the scenes. But how the fuck do you get slack for that? And then, we decided not to do Mysteries of the Fort, but we felt bad, so we still wanted to do the raffle to raise money for a location. And Jesus Christ, that went down the hill fast. We get trashed on the internet because we kindly asked a question to see where they were at with something. Jesus Christ. And I tell you what, our business took a hit. We barely got any bookings after that whole thing went down with the State House.
Like, people don't realize it just takes the right person or the right couple of people to hear what you're saying and not hear the whole thing. We've experienced this ourselves. We say something in a live or on a podcast, and somebody doesn't have the common sense to go back to the beginning to listen to the whole thing, and so they run with what they hear, and they burn every bridge as they're running with their pitchfork and their torch, not realizing how bad what they're doing is. And like, literally, you can go to our messages and see when exactly the bookings stopped. And it was heartbreaking because we wanted to help raise money for a location. Right. We wanted to help raise money for a location that was in need to help with fixing or restoration, bills. They need money for snacks, their bottled water, whatever it is they're doing. We wanted to help. And because somebody turned around and instead of getting their verbiage right, decided to say it was a State House event, the State House is what burned to the ground. Please make sure, if you're going to speak out against things, that you've got the right thing you're talking about. Like, do your homework.
So, petty stuff like that, like, we're just like, you know what, this ain't worth it no more. It's not. I still, I love the research. I love this or that, but everything else involved with it, hell to the no. Like,
it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's really not.
There's so many other things that Nick and I enjoy doing in life together or by ourselves or with our kids that we don't need to spend any more time, waste our energy, waste our time that we can't get back, because time is not infinite, people. We're losing our seconds as we're on this podcast.
I'm fucking dying right in front of your eyes. So are you.
But, there's things that there's other things that we would like to spend our time, our money, our energy doing that's going to be healthy, positive, beneficial, that's going to build our family up, that is going to make our relationship stronger, that's going to make us better parents, better spouses.
I'm gonna become a Buddhist monk.
I'm going to be a nun. Yeah. Go take care of some orphans.
But
Commit myself to a life of celibacy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's our other show, babe. Shh. We don't want these people knowing about our other show. Anyways, but Empower Transcendence though will stay because there are. To me, Empower Transcendence has nothing to do with the paranormal.
No.
It's about life and how to move forward with life and how to understand things. How spiritualism can come into play and everything else. And so we still love this. We want to do this. I'm not gonna be a headless horse. Hashtag goals.
Did you see what Bray?
Not a blasphemous step. Maybe, buddy. I kind of like those pictures that she wouldn't let me. I like those pictures you had, Brent. She's like, you can't have those. So she's got to reenact them for me.
Guess what I'm going to be for Halloween?
What is going on? I don't know, dude.
Okay, so quick breakdown. A lot of new people have joined. So I'm watching on my Facebook and it's letting me know who's joining. Okay, so here's the deal. Nick and I have officially retired from the paranormal and the State House is shutting down the end of November. But Empowered Transcendence will stay because it's not paranormal. We talk about topics that are thought-provoking that people don't discuss. And ranges from paranormal to religious to science to, you never know what we're going to be discussing, which I really want to get back to frequencies because I found a news article that just dropped talking about frequencies and how it's being used in medical treatments to help with cancer. Yeah. What? They're using frequencies now to help treat cancer patients? We need to dive into this even deeper, y'all.
Get your shovels. Here we go.
Shit's going to get deep.
But we thought tonight we would just catch up with everybody, much love, just understand. This was not an easy decision. I wish.
It comes with, we get to sleep. No more drama. Yeah. We don't have to worry about fucking llamas anymore. Thank God.
Somebody sent me one of his TikToks the other day, and I'm like, what the
Yeah, I saw one of those. I think John was sending me some of his stuff, and I'm like, bro.
Running around with the speakers, screaming and yelling, like.
That's
singing.
Noah.
Oh, that's Noah.
That's Noah.
Whatever. Like, you done lost your mind, kid. Anyways.
Yeah.
More power to you. Not my problem anymore.
Bye.
But, why are you fucking llamas?
We're not. We're just saying we ain't got to deal with it.
Look. If you don't know, you don't know.
If you don't know, you don't know.
If you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta know. We'll fill you in, Ron. Don't worry.
Yes, there are plenty of dates open in September, October, November. Shoot us a message on the State House page.
Yeah, do not message us personally when it comes to the State House. That way Nick and I can both be on the same page. Nothing falls between the cracks. And, we can make sure everybody's taken care of. The weekends are probably going to go quick, you guys. So if you're able to do a weeknight, please let us know that you can do a weeknight so we can still get you booked. Okay? Just throwing that out there because it is open 7 days a week.
Is there a possibility? There's a slim possibility that somebody in the paranormal could buy it and keep it open. That is a slim possibility. Odds are that's probably not going to happen. So if you want that last opportunity, here it is.
Because let's be honest, haunted locations became a fad, and there's not enough people making the money that would need to be spent at these locations to keep doors open.
Right.
There's so many new ones popping up. Nick and I can't keep track of it. And a lot of people are like, they don't know these places and we don't know these places. And it, I'll be honest, I would really rather this not go paranormal. I would really rather us have the chance to clear these spirits, to cross the spirits that need to be crossed, to close what needs to be closed. And let's just end it peacefully. There's enough haunted locations out there. Fort Wayne doesn't need this one. You guys don't need this one. And that's not me trying to be selfish. That's me being an advocate for those who
And
can't speak the way you and I do right now.
so, any of the furniture in there, I don't know. What are we doing with that?
So not all the furniture is ours though. There are furniture items that mom donated. Some of the furniture is personally ours that we took in. The things that we could get rid of, we have a couch, we have 4 wingback chairs, we have 2 comfortable chairs. Outside of that, that's all that we would have to. We have artwork that we took over that we don't have room for in our house anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we do have some artwork that we might put up on Facebook if anybody's interested in stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for supporting us, supporting the State House.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really that. I thank you for help supporting my mother.
You guys help mom. That's the thing, is it's not it wasn't even paranormal for us. For us, it was helping mom. We gave you guys an opportunity that was affordable, that wasn't ridiculously priced, that could guarantee a safe location. That's what we did. And we made sure mom was taken care of. And that was our number one thing, was making sure mom was taken care of and making sure we could do justice for the community.
Yes, we are selling the State House. But other than that, yeah. So we'll be back. 2 weeks. Brand new show, ready to rock and roll.
We've got a lot of ideas, you guys.
We do. We want to dive into some really, really weird subjects and stuff like that.
You guys want to know what we do when we go to bed? We pillow talk weird topics for you guys.
Yeah, so
That's how we talk dirty. We talk topics.
we sure do. We talk. Anyways. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So unfortunately, we are not attending Cleveland Paracon.
No, we will not be there.
We,
Gabby's still on here, guys. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, Gabs.
Love you. My bad.
So. Yeah, I mean, we'll still stay in touch, guys. Whoa.
I got him that cup for his birthday.
Whoa. What's wrong with the Cubs cup here, Jason?
That cup ain't going nowhere. I bought that for him. Pretty sure it was that one. It was either that one or the one with the seat.
You bought me the one with the seat.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. I just remember I got you a cup.
Which that one's a lot nicer than this one. I bought this one.
Oh, see, I couldn't remember which one I got.
But yeah, we will live vicariously through our friends here. Ghost hunting. We still are going to get rid of majority. I get the drama. Go, Jake.
I'm dead. I'm that.
We will still be getting rid of majority of our paranormal equipment. We're going to keep a small bag, just so, like, when Ron comes and punches me in the face and says we're going, we have something to investigate with. Maybe a little slow. Well, we still love you, buddy. We still love you. You're our guy. Well, we appreciate that. We truly do.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Josh, we're gonna be selling majority of it. Yep.
Yeah, you know what's funny? So, story time, guys. Ready? I'm at work. I have no clue. I gotta hit my vape. Hold on.
It's fine. We're not on TikTok. You can smoke your vape.
I'm at work. I keep my phone on vibrate, except for when Ellie was here. I kept the audio on. Well, now I kind of keep the audio on now too because, well, there's a whole nother story. Anyways, so I'm at work. I have no clue.
She keeps it on because I'm unsupervised all day long.
Do you understand the amount of work it takes to keep this man in line?
And out of the hospital.
This is where my gray hair is coming from, not the kids, him.
Y'all know that.
Well, I just felt like reiterating it. It was dramatic and it looked good. I looked hot doing
it. Wrong show, though. Still, wrong show. People are going to be looking. They're going to be Googling. Are they fucking for real? I got to find this.
What show are they talking about? I can't find them anywhere but Power Transendence. Bingo. So anyways, I'm at work and my phone is chirping, like vibrating across my desk. And I'm like thinking there's an emergency. I pick my phone up. No, I've got like damn near 35 Facebook notifications. I'm like, what the hell is going on that I've been tagged in? Like, holy shit. It's like, are we getting attacked? I open up my phone. No, Nick has made a post. We might be selling some of our equipment, what we don't use anymore. It'll be for sale at TSH. You guys, people lost their shit. Oh my God, you're leaving the paranormal and won't be the same without you. Are you two okay? I started getting personal messages asking if my marriage was okay because we're selling equipment. Yes. You guys, okay, not talking to some of the people that are watching right now, but if anybody stumbles across this and watches it later, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Yes, that.
Like, for real.
Selling our equipment is grounds for divorce.
Like, we were like.
You wrecked my K2 meter. We're done.
You stepped on my cat ball. Sleep on the fucking couch.
The Asian nail video was amazing.
Oh my God. Do you know how many takes it took? So we actually started the Asian nail video. It was Ellie and me doing it. And we kept screwing up the lines. Well, Ellie kept screwing up the lines. Well, Nick actually kept forgetting where to turn the phone.
Yeah, it's all me.
So it wasn't you. But he sits down in the chair across from us, like, to take a break. And I'm like, you know what would be really funny? And they're like, what? I'm like, if it was you two doing the video, not you and me. And Ellie was like, let's do it. Let's do it now. Like, I mean, she just went from 0 to like 1 trillion. And so what's even funnier was I started doing the video and we had to stop the first take because I'm snorting. Like, I'm on the verge of like crying. I'm laughing so hard. And they're like, what's the matter? Like, what's the matter with you guys? Like, why are you like laughing? And I'm like, it put a filter on you, babe. And he's like, okay, what kind of filter? I'm like, you've got eyelashes. Like, you've got a tan. You've got, like, you're wearing makeup with this filter, babe. And you wear it very well.
She's like, well, you got boyfriend? Oh, no, I don't have no boyfriend. Oh, honey, why you not have?
You beautiful. Like model or cheerleader.
The end of the video when I'm talking about my nails crooked, and when she's like, "Oh no, baby, that's just your finger. Your finger go like,
Like
this."
this, like
And
this.
when Ellie did that, oh my God, I tried to keep it together. That was funny.
No, your finger like this when you came in.
We'll happily curate any haunted objects looking to move on. Well, we do have a lot of objects from haunted locations.
We're probably gonna list. We'll probably put a list together. In all honesty, on the State House page first, and sell it through the State House page because it's easier to keep track of the messaging. Both Nick and myself can see the messages then. So anything that we're selling, just literally go follow the State House page. Pin it so that way you don't miss any of the postings. I will be posting in the next day or two all available dates that are open.
Well, honey, why you not have a date? Well, honey, why you not come to the State House? It's pretty.
It's like a motto.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
getting
you're
Scott.
getting Scott. I've actually got Scott in our bedroom for you, Gabby. Scott is in the bedroom.
Yes.
So, we've got a lot we're selling. We have probably as soon as we officially close the doors on the State House, we have items that we're going to put up on the State House page that will be for sale. All items, you guys, we are not shipping. We will not be shipping anything. So if you decide to purchase it, you're going to need to come to the State House. Only because with how shipping rates are changing and fluctuating, we want to make sure that we're not harming you as the buyer nor hurting ourselves or the funds that should be going into the State House.
Look, if we don't sell any of it, then it'll set a box somewhere in the garage. Like we're not really too worried about it.
It's just going to collect us like it's been doing, so it's not a big deal. We ain't stressed.
We don't care. But if somebody else is like, "Oh, I would use that. I would like this," fine, yeah, great.
Cool. Come get
But
it.
we're not
there.
We don't really, it's not that big a deal. So, all right, guys. Well, we will see you in 2 weeks, and no more. We got it all out. You guys are all up to speed.
Now we will be posting on the State House. We will be making an official post.
Yes.
We will be making an official post on our pages as well that we are retiring and State House is going to be no mas. So as much love and support as you guys have given tonight, please show those posts love and support as well. Please, because you know people are going to come out of the woodworks and they're going to be being stupid because
yeah, you have to drive from Toronto. But some of you guys already have the house book, so we will see you.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're never going to talk to some of you people ever again. Come on now.
Now, some of y'all might be getting the boot in the block. Just saying. It was real while we knew ya. But am I?
Get your nails done in 2 weeks. Better have a boyfriend. I will confess that right now, my toenails are currently a very pretty blue with sparkles.
Mm-hmm. Ellie painted our toes. Mine are a really pretty shiny shade of coral.
So my boyfriend very happy. Very happy. I got pretty toenails.
We like to sit and pet each other's toes now.
But yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you're a girl dad. Like I did the same thing when Gabby was little. I would walk around with makeup on and wigs and painted nails.
They want to see your toes.
Who?
Ron.
What? Wrong show, homie. I'll send you a picture, Ron. Privately. We appreciate it, guys. We do. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. Again, thanks for all the love and support. Thank you for helping my family, our family.
Yeah.
He would wear heels. I would.
You should tell Ellie.
No, do not.
Totally. Tell your little sister. Gabby,
tell
your little sister.
I still have foot cramps from wearing those heels from when Gabby was a child.
No, she needs to tell Ellie. We got to make this happen, Gabby. Christmas.
Josh, don't worry. My nieces do mine also. He had me looking cute. Oh,
Oh, Gabby, it's going down. You know we're gonna have to go buy these now. We're gonna have to go shopping. Like we already have to go shopping as is, but now we really gotta go shopping for these shoes.
All right, guys. We will see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Night.